setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Reed. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Reed against Anunoby. Reed the pass to Dick. Reed with a screen on Sexton. Back to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. It's good. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Count it.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He had 34 points, and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. The opposition couldn't stop him all night. He certainly had them figured out on the offensive end. We'll see if he can do it again. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and it's Brunson missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Towns against Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Takes it inside. Reed. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside, Towns.
Screen.
Reed against Anunoby. Reed with the block. Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closely. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
New York trailing. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Reed with the block.
Hey, kick it out.
And Reed throws it down.
Barnes making sure that his teammates stay involved.
Here's Kolek. Nothing on the board. Sexton on the wing. Now here's Towns. Defended by Pirtle. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Jalen Smith is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Sexton, where there's a lot of emphasis on 3-point. Oh!
Yeah. And quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
You can see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
Well, once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Here's Sexton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Smith sets the pick for Hart. He takes it in. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Smith. Here's Hauser. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Hauser's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a miss there on the triple. Raptors leading by 11. Here's Reed. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Brunson. Shoots over Ingram. And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, I think for the Knicks, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Toronto Raptors.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Knicks trail by 13. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Reed in at the small forward position. Here's Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
To the inside. Towns down low. Defended by Pirtle. Count it. Good. Anunoby's got his first points of the night.
And that is the spot where OG wants to work.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Reed the pass to Dick. Reed with it. Launches it. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 6.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Sexton the pass to Brunson. Sexton with the screen for Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
Just 3 to shoot. Barnes screen on Anunoby. Dick, no good on the 3. Knicks trail by 15. Hart the pass to Anunoby. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. And so quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Chalk up 2 there.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 4 rebounds, now 2. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks with so much pressure to win.
Toronto leading by 23. They've got Smith. Also, Kevon Looney out there. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Reed. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Knicks shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Pass to Smith. Here's Kolek. Barrett covering. They set the pick. Here's Hauser. Drills it from outside. Hauser's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Knicks. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Brunson surveying the D. Shoots over Dick. No good from 11 feet.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Kolek. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for New York.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Raptors leading by 23. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. He's said to be experiencing a lot of discomfort, but overall, it looks like it is just a bruised bicep. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And stolen by Sexton. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Reed against Towns. And the rejection by Towns. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Hart wide open. He fires. And the three off target. Toronto's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jay.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Pass to Hart. There's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. To the paint. Here's Hart. Reed with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Number 23, Jamal Shead.
Here's Brunson. Sexton on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Hey, good look. Way to get that rock, Towns.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hart kicks to Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Agbaji pulls it in. Reed in the post. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just...
Way to bring the effort tonight. Another day, another win. Good work. You ready to give these fans what they paid for? ready to light it up tonight.
It's going in.
Focus, focus!
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Hey, turn around, turn around.
Let's beat you!
I'm not drinking a sweat out here. Okay. We can call it if you want.
Let's go.
Great game.
I run this. I run this.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Late MP? Just kidding. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Come on, you got it.
It's your game,
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Golden State. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. They've got Kispert, George out there with Sarr. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Dick, and it's Reed in at the 3. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
And so off the tip, it's Washington.
Yo, match up on
Lillard with the ball. George, a screen on Quickly. For 3, here's Lillard. Pirtle grabs a miss. Reed with it. Guarded now by George. Reed passes to Pirtle. Back to Reed. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's George. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Lillard. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
In transition, here they come. Dick gets the bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Washington has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. And there's a pick for 3. Here's Lillard. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge. Of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Carrington. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Left side Reed. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 7 this game following their win against the Rockets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He ended up with 41 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now here's Lillard, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, okay then. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
No. Did he just do that?
Hey, man, I think he's been practicing that one.
I'll tell you, that is a little bit of effort and a lot of work. How about the energy in this building off that play?
Connects from downtown. George has got 5.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Toronto. Washington making a change here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Dick gets the bucket.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Jakob Poeltl out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Reed in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pass to Kispert. Right side, Coulibaly. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Outside Reed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because if you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here's Reed. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. That one off Poeltl. While we have a moment, let's have a look at the small forwards who have proven to be the most efficient scorers so far this season. In the 3rd spot, Corey Kispert.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate.
Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
Yeah, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Kispert's got his first 2 points of the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Carrington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Reed, and he dunks it down.
What a snappy pass from Quickly straight to the open teammate.
Here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. Pass to Kispert. Now here's George. Lillard right side. Clock at 6. Over Quickly. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Back to Reed. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard up top. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's Toronto, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Washington Wizards.
You can see that game plan. Play outside in. They just haven't gotten to the end part. And maybe they won't.
They would if I were coaching.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for Washington, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Raptors lead by 12. And so in the game for Washington. Sarr out there with George. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. Here's Reed. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Just tremendous speed for a big man. He uses it to his advantage to get the easy bucket.
Pass to Lillard. And here's Kispert. Oh, and Reed with a block. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
go. Pick up right. Get there, get there.
Here's Lillard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Lillard's got 11 points. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Right side Reed. Picked by Pirtle. Reed passes to Pirtle. The shot off that time. The Wizards trail by 12. Pass to Sarr. Uncovered. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Reed. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Toronto shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one falls for Reed. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. And here's Lillard. He's got 11. 3-pointer. Quickly with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Reed, good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Wizards. 17-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Pulls it from the top of the key. Washington again can't hit. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Reed. Oh, they get a hand on it. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Hey, knock that down.
Quickly finds Barnes. Here's Reed. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Reed's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Lillard. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. A shot to stop the run. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Every team needs those veterans to show how to be a pro, to build chemistry, and teach the youngsters how to play the right way. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic said, there's just more accountability when it's coming from another player, so I empower guys to communicate, talk, and be on the same page. Brian, it helps.
Has to. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Reed can't hit. The Wizards trail by 17. And he jams it home with authority.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Washington has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. George outside. Pass to Carrington. George outside. Here's Sarr. Launches it. Barnes with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Reed. It's rebounded by George. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Shot's good by Sarr.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And Reed with a basket on the assist by Quickly. Reed's got 13 in the 2nd half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hey, be up all day.
There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 3-pointer Kispert. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's Reed with a drop. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Now Lillard. He's got 11. Pass to Sarr. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the paint. Reed passes to Dick. And the 3 off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Toronto out in front, up 19. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you...
Washington going with an almost entire new group here.
Over.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Reed in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Reed. And the layup is good off the glass. Reed's got 37.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Quickly against Lillard. George outside. No good on the triple. Raptors lead by 11. To the middle. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Carrington. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Reed can't hit. The Wizards trail by 13. Sarr passes to Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Barnes.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Reed, good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Lillard to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Sarr. Offensive rebound. Here's George. And the jam by George.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Reed. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Lillard can't get it to go. Raptors lead by 13. Reed in the post, defended by Kispert. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Quickley. Quickley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Raptors.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jay.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Reed passes to Quickley. Back to Reed. Here's Dick. Off target with the open look. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lillard. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Sarr. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Counted. Reed's got 49 in the game. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Another game, another win.
Good win.
Work tomorrow.
Let's keep it going. Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
Baby, let's get down. Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier in the mood for action.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. Now a look at the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Reed in at the 3. And for the 76ers, we've got Tyrese Maxey. And it's Bona in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's Grimes, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Here's Bona. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Maxey into the lane, and slam dunk by Maxey.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Toronto shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Philadelphia with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of problems. Having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke briefly with the 76ers head coach. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. And that's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David.